Alex Cheatle is with us, CEO of Jaalifestyle Group. Alex, great to see you. You're new to us here at Proactive Investors. Tell us what you do.
So I set up and run Ten Group. We are the world's leading lifestyle concierge service. Our job is to help people organise their lives, help mass affluent and high net worth individuals and families around the world to just live the best life they possibly can.
A glorified diary? Tell us more.
Up to a point. Well, about 25% of what we do is travel related, so helping people have great weekends away, business trips, family holidays. About 25% is making sure we recommend and then can get people access to the best restaurants for them all over the world. About 25% is tickets for music, theatre and sport, so making sure that our members get to see the shows they want to see, that they almost never pay more than face value for those events. And then the last 25% is mostly retail, helping people buy things more effectively.
So how does this structure work then? Is this app-based? Is it on your mobile phone? Is it on your computer? And how do people, and how do you monetize it? Is it a subscription?
So you can either call or email a lifestyle manager, an expert lifestyle manager in any one of those areas, dining, tickets, travel and so on. Or you can use our digital platform. Now, we launched that in the UK over a couple of years ago now with Coutts, and then we launched it with another mainstream UK bank and with a credit card business, and it's been a huge success.
So the demand is good?
The demand is great, and the user experience is super. One of the things that we listed for was to roll that digital platform out, and behind contracts that we've won, we're rolling that contract out to more than 33 countries by the end of March 2018.
Your initial public offering, brand new, how did that go?
It went great. We were delighted with the quality of the investors that we've had. Institutional investors, some of the best in the UK. Old Mutual is one of them. The rest are on our website. But really, they were wonderful investors to have.
Tell us about yourself, your background, and indeed your management team. What experience do you bring to the table?
So before setting up Ten, I was a brand manager at Procter & Gamble, kind of classic business education. But I set Ten up when I was still basically in shorts. I was 28 years old, and I had the ambitious idea that we wanted to set up the most trusted, technology-driven service business in the world. And I've always been obsessed with trust, or at least since '98 I have been. And so that's remained the vision for the business. And it took us a while to learn our trade and to learn, initially in the UK, till eight or 9 years ago. Then we started expanding globally. Then we really started using technology that our members could use, and that allowed our service to scale much quicker. So now we're several steps down the road of becoming the most trusted service business.
It's always about consumer-focused technology, the content delivery at the other end, isn't it?
It is, and we have to be brilliant at technology. All of our technology is built in-house. It's world-leading. On our platform, you can buy flights cheaper than Skyscanner. You can buy hotels cheaper than Expedia or Booking.com. You can get restaurant availability all over the world that you can't get anywhere else. You can get tickets, face value tickets for shows that are sold out everywhere else. I mean, it's a remarkably powerful consumer proposition.
But presumably you have to be quite dynamic, as one would imagine, in that sort of environment that, for example, the UK market would be distinct from the US market.
It is, except actually remarkably, in some of our biggest markets are Switzerland, Japan, China, Brazil, as well as the US and the UK. But in all of those markets, it's the same four. It's tickets for music, theatre and sport, it's travel, it's dining, and then it's retail. So actually there's a lot of commonality. Also, getting good at Paris restaurants helps our British members, clearly it helps our French members, it helps our Brazilian members, our Russian members, our Chinese members, our American members. So there's a network effect that plays very well globally.
So how many members right now?
Well, many tens of millions. So let me explain that, because that's a very big claim. Yeah. Now, the problem with most subscription businesses, beautiful as they are, is that there's a horrible thing called customer acquisition cost. And we barely have that. And the reason we barely have it is that the world's top banks, credit card companies, and some of the world's top luxury brands and some of the world's top employers choose to pay us to give our service to their wealthiest customers. And that's how we've got tens of millions of clients. In the UK, we work with Coutts. Coutts gave us to tens of thousands, basically almost all Coutts clients have access to our service. It's
as a bolt-on to the Coutts service? As
an essential strategic part of the Coutts service, because then a Coutts client is more likely to advocate for Coutts, they're more likely to love banking with Coutts, and then in the end they're more likely to give Coutts assets under management to look after, as well as maintain their banking relationship.
So Alex, you're here today to talk to us and to talk to the investors watching you. Why are 10 Lifestyle Group a good proposition for them? Why should they take a position?
So firstly, we are hugely ambitious with what we want to deliver. We want to be the most trusted service business in the world. That's starting off in financial services, looking after the top customers of the world's top banks, and then it's rolling out, continuing to roll out with those clients around the world, but then rolling out private membership, rolling out with employees, rolling out with other luxury brands. We're not going to stop till we are the most trusted service business in the world. Now, sometimes people say, well, how big a market is that? For me, it depends on how good we are. For as long as we can organise your travel better than you could organise anyhow else, that we can organise your weekends, your evenings out better than you could organise anyhow else, then that is a sensationally huge market. So it's a big market with a big ambition. I think really importantly, people like to know that you know your trade. We've spent many years getting very good at this. So kind of geeky things like Net Promoter Score. In the UK, we have a Net Promoter Score typically between 60 and 70. That's right up there with the world's very top service businesses. So that's really important as well. We haven't just got a big vision and held together with split, string and hope. We've actually got the technology we need to achieve that vision. We've got the market knowledge. We've already got the global footprint. So it's vision plus operational know-how. Well,
just lastly then, Alex, just leave us with an impression about your strategy, how you intend to go forward. What's your forward programme?
So last year we grew at over 35%, and actually we've grown at every year in the last 10 years, very steadily around the world. But our growth is accelerating, and it's accelerating as we invest more into sales, but mostly because our proposition is more global and stronger than it's ever been before. And so what we want to do is we're financing our growth internationally into the Americas, into Asia. In Europe, we already run an EBITDA of mid-20s EBITDA. We invest that back into the Americas and in Asia. But as those markets get over the hump of being new, we expect those markets to deliver a similar kind of profit margin. And then Europe by that stage will be even higher. So we've got very nice kind of midterm ambitions. And really we're looking to achieve that in end of 2019, start of 2020, by which time, given that we achieve that, we'll have been a very successful investment for people.
Alex Cheatle, great to talk to you. Thanks for sparing time for us today.
Thank you very much.